Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher 2 Blind. I'm Circle Master. I'm back from getting my video card replaced. Huge shout out to Zotac. They're not sponsoring me, they just are the manufacturer of my video card. I feel like I should go this way. And they had a really smooth and easy RMA process that worked 100%. Oh, poor doggy. How do I heal the doggy? Oh, never mind. It's fine. So yeah, I've got a replacement video card. I am going the wrong way, I'm sure. Jeez, I'm climbing up stuff. I just wanted to go north. Except that's not north. That's north. I wanted to go towards the objective. Oh, I don't want to fight harpies. I guess I'm fighting harpies now. I've had a little time. Nope, that's where I would go down. I had a little time to think about things going on. And I'm going to try to comment on them in a reasonable fashion. Starting with the opening of this chapter with Anais. I thought, based on the prologue, the son was next in line to be king, but everybody's talking about the claim the daughter has. And apparently the daughter is a political prisoner of Deathmold for some reason, and he mentioned Nilfgaard for some reason, even though he's ostensibly working for Henselt. So apparently Anais is the political prisoner, and somehow Deathmold has her when, like, I guess they could have gotten her from Letho. I'm just going places. Why am I just going places? I don't even know where I am. I'm back at the Temerians again.
Going somewhere.
How did I even get here? Anyway.
Where have we met?
I don't know. Where have we met?
Sure.
Apparently nowhere. Who's this now?
Baron Ravenin Kimbolt, I presume.
Oh, hey, it's a person I've heard of.
Code of yours exempt you from court etiquette? Does it grant you the right to speak to the Highborn without being asked to do so?
Yes, shut up.
I don't need to introduce myself.
Oh no. I know who you are. Geralt of Rivia. Foltest's other favorite hound alongside Roach. Not purebred. They say you bring trouble wherever you appear.
They're gonna re-establish the Conclave. I didn't expect so many Temerians to show up for the ceremony.
We're not here for some magic pomp and circumstance.
Alright, I don't care what they're talking about, really. So, apparently, Deathmold got Anais.
Doesn't understand this yet, but your life is
Letho, in the cinematics, fled before he could kidnap the kids, so what happened to the kids between then and now
loosely, without loyalty or country,
is a mystery to me. I don't know if I missed it, but apparently at some point, things happened while Geralt was gone, but the kids...
Recalling some romp in the sack with the royal advisor? Whichever it may be, spare me your courtesy. You don't care a lick about my country.
You're right.
I know what I care about. That's why I asked.
Understand this. I'm talking to you only out of respect for Foltest. Out of remembrance
That
for him.
makes
Haven't
no
seen much
sense.
of that remembrance, aside from the rewards on my head.
They'd have hanged you if not for the testimony of little Anais.
So the girl finally talked.
Whoever that monk was, to me, he was just like you.
I'll grant you that. You can't even guess how similar we are, Baron.
You're a paid thug. Even if you refuse to acknowledge it. That murky set of principles, values call them. You cast them in the nearest corner when the price is right.
I'm not for sale.
I'm not talking about coin, Witcher. As a freak, you want what you're most often denied. Camaraderie, respect, love.
I mean, doesn't everyone want that stuff? That's not limited exclusively to outsiders. Yeah, isn't that what everyone does?
Hardly a new concept as I see it.
You did not fight to defend the Sorceress Marigold, nor the King, Geralt. You fought because you wished to be close to them. They had a higher calling. They knew the cause for which they went to war. Death is your daily fare. You murder like a dog who leaves
Literally were Chris and Geralt were literally trying to leave at the
Except I
prologue.
remember the knights who stormed Lavalette Castle. Highborn men fighting atop high walls. They were out to kill for fame.
Are they just like doing moral dick measuring contests now at this point?
To their breast, knowing that death awaited them if they deserted.
They owed it to their king.
If there's one thing I love about being a Witcher, it's that I never have to draw my sword on someone else's command.
I tire of this discussion, Witcher. Get to the point
Right.
and leave.
Is there a point? There is no point. That was it. Wow, you're freaking out now. So at some point they traded hands. This was the thing that I could search, I guess. And the other thought, before I absolutely lose everything in my head, is this really the way out? Is the mages, like, Deathmold has somehow got in contact with them. Sheila's somehow been in contact with everyone. Is this the guy, or is the guy sitting somewhere else? I think that was the guy.
Is a witcher a kind of sorcerer?
Yes. All this fancy stuff, I can't steal any of it.
Geralt of Rivia, I am delighted to see you among the living and the free.
Are you serious, Count?
Such an injustice to lock you up without so much as a hearing, and then the beatings, the torture, it's barbaric, I tell you, based on pure prejudice, the presumption of guilt.
Actually, if I'd seen what they saw.
But alas, such is my homeland, filled with fear and thus ruthless, cold as stone, dark and severe in aura and mindset.
I suppose there's...
I really don't want to talk about justice reform on this channel. This is for video games.
Admirable qualities in and of themselves positively required in your profession.
If you say so.
But tell me, Witcher, what brings you here? Are you nipping at the heels of Foltest's killer, close to
I'm
beheading the wretch as I
I'm trying to
extend
find
his
Roach.
style?
This is insane.
Require my assistance?
I would like your assistance. No.
Well, ask away by all means. I am finding you a skilled, if slightly reticent, conversationalist.
This guy is insane. First of all.
I've got to say you stand out, Count.
I'm flattered, I suppose, but what specifically do you mean?
I haven't quite put my finger on it, but take a look around. Would you say you resemble your countrymen?
I thank the gods I do not. It is because I love my homeland that I am the first.
This
to
is
note
the
its
kind of
faults,
guy
and
who
they are many.
sounds like he's
Hypocrisy,
trying to be smarter, or trying to sound smarter than he really is.
Go on.
With all of this,
If you wouldn't mind.
verbose
Take you
rhetoric,
witches, for instance.
long
The gods
sentences,
know we suffer a plague of
like,
beasts.
very
Free
flowery
conjunction,
language.
post-conjunction, magically bred and sprung from rotting marshes and the dark abysses of our land.
No such thing as pre-conjunction creatures.
You bite unnecessarily. We have but one remedy for this plague, dwindling in numbers as it may be, yet it is a remedy we revile. You are shunned, spat upon, turned away on stormy nights.
Is this some kind of, like, Witcher fanboy?
Way of things.
Spoken like a true representative of a dying species.
I think this guy's just like a Witcher fanboy who's trying to sound good on the forums with all these long
Concern
posts.
for my
I mean,
country,
sentences.
And an express and somewhat surprising request from Constable Natalis.
Surprising. How so?
Surely you jest, Witcher? Truth be told,
Oh
few
my
could
goodness.
marshal loyal forces matching mine on such short order, Baron Kimbold accepted.
I really don't
Yet,
like this
though I
guy.
very much held Foltest's trust, I cannot say that many of my Temerian peers feel the same way.
Why do you suppose that is?
They resent me. I share neither their customs nor their beliefs.
Yeah, this guy is trying way too hard, and it's making me really dislike him, even though the other guy is, like, clearly only in it for himself. At least he's upfront about that, I guess. Anyway, what I've been trying to talk about this whole freaking time, these mages, we've got Sheila apparently working with Letho and the other assassins, except then also killing them off. Why are you... This isn't a race. Why are you running around while I'm trying to do this? So, like, all of the mages that we've met have somehow been tied to the assassins as well. And, like, you get to the point in Chapter 2... This is just where I was, right? I should just look at the map. You get to the point in Chapter 2 where this is not at all helpful. Look at this is supposed to be a map. How did I get here? At the point where Triss, we're told, I just stole a magnifying glass from somebody, so that's the thing. Broke into Sheila's room, and then Letho appeared, and Letho obviously didn't, or I say obviously, Letho probably wasn't expecting to find Triss there, was expecting to find Sheila, and that's how the whole thing went down. But there's no indication, like, we haven't seen Sheila other than watching her cutscene away at the end of Chapter 2. So, like, all of these mages are involved, and obviously the Mage Council Conclave thing is happening here. Yeah, I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to be going. I am completely screwed. Hey, I found the Nilfgaardians. Can I kill you all? Because you're the obvious bad guys?
The hero of Vizima.
You're literally just a guy. It's awesome.
Where are you from?
From Burka, Commander.
You've got sawdust for brains, you bumpkin.
Aye, sir.
At ease! All serve the Emperor, be it in
Oh my goodness, I found Roach.
Ready for your chat with Radovid.
This is insane. Why did it take me this long?
Delay it. Follow me then.
serve him faithfully.
So yeah, obviously all the mages are up to something.
Anyone gives me reason.
And how this fits into the Wild Hunt, I don't think it actually does.
Halt! We're here to meet King Radovid.
Have you been granted an official audience?
We have information about the Kingslayers.
Everyone knows the killer is the Witcher from Rivia.
Then everyone is wrong.
Not my concern. I cannot risk placing the King of Redania in harm's way.
The Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose will vouch for us. Besides, this camp is swarming with soldiers. We'd have to be stupid or suicidal to attack Radovid.
Pass then, if your news is so important. But one word from the King and you'll hang. Both of you.
Don't you worry about us.
At your service?
Yeah, you're real serviceable. So yeah, the mages all seem to be involved, is what I'm trying to get at, but none of it is in a sensical manner. Like, what does Deathmold gain by keeping...
Temeria stands little chance of surviving if Radovid has made terms with Kidwin.
Even less if he's made a pact with Nilfgaard. He and the Emperor could divide the entire...
Yeah, this whole thing, he's supposed to work for Hensel. Why does he care about...
Start with the country deepest in chaos, so you'd best hope nothing of that sort has happened.
I'm just... my head is out of it. I'm completely... Like, even just navigating this thing was an absurd trial, as you saw them. I guess I probably cut most of it out. I hope I mostly cut out the inane ramblings that I've been doing this entire episode. Where's the king?
Did you request an audience with the king?
Oh my goodness.
The king will receive you.
What a pointless stop that was. Oh.
Geralt of Rivia.
Your Majesty.
We totally met.
Turn up where and when you're least expected. And in such company. I never thought they'd make a soldier out of you.
Associating with military men doesn't make one a mercenary, Your Grace. I'm no soldier. I'm here to settle some scores.
The world has changed greatly since we met those few months ago.
Yes, it has.
Temeria stands at the brink of civil war. Kedwin has taken the Pontar Valley by force, and a Nilfgaardian delegation plays a prominent role at the summit of the Northern Kingdoms.
I thought the Nilfgaardians were the bad guys.
Dead. Though it seems we were signing treaties just yesterday.
What's the delegation from Nilfgaard doing here?
Henselt invited them.
Shillard Fitzestalen would never miss an opportunity like this one. He'll come to the talks and stage his favorite drama.
I've come here for help, Your Majesty.
Wait, Witcher. Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the hands of an assassin. Am I right?
I killed a would-be assassin. Pure coincidence. I just happened to be there.
Things like that oft seem to happen to you. Enough about Henselt.
You're the one who brought him up.
Tell me more.
If Temeria is in turmoil, then who has arrived to represent it?
Constable Natalis, the hero of Brenna, which is good.
He's like the one guy I didn't find.
Slap on Shillard's face delivered by the North.
Has King Henselt arrived?
He's been talking about his great victory at Vergen ever since.
Is he gonna try to kill me or vice versa?
Sheila de Tanzerville is behind the murderers that hit Temeria, Eddern, and Kedwin.
See, that's the thing. I don't think she's actually behind it. I think this is, like, the most inconvenient way to try to tie them together, and it's going to, like, there's going to be the curtain's going to pull back, and it's going to be, no, it's not really the mages, it's really this person. And that's supposed to be a twist, because we're being told that the mages are behind it, but the mages are, like, so ancillary to it in their connection to the assassins.
Your past troubles me, Geralt, but I have more pressing matters today.
It all makes sense. Shillard Fitzestalen warned me about a plot. Apparently, Triss Merigold confessed to him that the sorceresses had set up a secret lodge.
Triss is working with Shillard?
She's been detained as a suspect. Shillard believes the sorceresses of Nilfgaard were also part of the conspiracy.
Is she just... She's just here and we just don't go see her? Or...
Otherwise, no one would dare go near all those mages. Well, the talks beckon. Everyone wants to see Temeria's bitter end.
What do you mean by that, Your Majesty?
The nobles are rebelling in Vizima. Lacking a ruler, they simply want to divide the kingdom into provinces. Temeria separates the north from Nilfgaard. In the hands of local barons and warlords, it will be nothing more than a means for the Nilfgaardian cavalry to gain momentum.
That makes no sense.
I want Redania and Kedwin to partition it.
For shame!
I have no choice, unless we help each other, Witcher.
Like, why would they even want to take control of a province that is in a sea of hostile powers? They would just be swept over.
Was captured by the Nilfgaardians. The child has become a bargaining chip between the Empire and Kedwin. My people tell me Anais is here in Lochmuin, in Deathmold's hands.
Oh, I guess that's not a secret either. That
I cannot mount an armed
whatever.
attack on the Cadwennies. It would be tantamount to declaring war, and we have gathered here to maintain peace. A lone witcher and a former soldier. That would be a different matter. Bring me Anais, Geralt, and I'll salvage a united Temeria, and punish those whose hands are stained with the Temerian king's blood.
Why does Deathmold need Foltest's daughter?
Yes, please tell me
Geralt
this.
is pressuring me on the subject of partition. He firmly believes he's pulling all the strings. The girl is most important, Witcher.
Again, this seems out of character for Hensel.
Redania and Temeria. The nobles of Vizima would greet her on bended knee, and the North would emerge stronger than ever. I must attend these talks, Geralt. Time is short.
And of course he's in it so that he can get control of Vizima, which at least makes sense. At least keeps with Witcher 1 when he was trying to arrange a political marriage with Vizima. Temeria, whatever.
Punish her with fire and steel.
The place.
An alliance with Redania is our only chance of preserving Temeria's independence.
It won't be independence though, you'll be a client state.
She's the key.
I still wonder about Boosie's death. The boy would have had a stronger claim to the throne.
Maybe Anais can...
When did the boy die? When did that happen?
We visited our old friend, Deathmold.
Please give me a quest objective to go to. I'm just walking it.
Indispensable.
If it's between the sorceress's life and Temeria's future,
What do you
then I have
want?
no choice. I'm sorry. Let's wait till we're beyond the gate.
Now you're actually going somewhere on your own volition. And frankly, I don't know why Geralt would even care about Temeria. Like, didn't I already make the choice before that I'm just trying to get Triss and get away? Like, I thought that was the motivation here. Why do I care whether Temeria is independent or not? What is this?
Roach!
Yes, it's people. Congrats.
Just the person I'd be looking for were I not forced to seek Anais Lavalette. You have much to explain, Brigida Paperbrook.
Oh no, you'll not pin this on me. I trusted you and you sent me into a den of vipers. Vipers!
Another Vess?
This is no time for pleasantries, Geralt. Calm yourself, Brigida. You were to watch Foltest's children. I saw nothing dangerous in the task. Obviously, I was wrong, but I need your help. Anais has been kidnapped. Boosie is likely dead. I need to know how this happened. I need to know the details.
You knew well what you were getting me into. You know that
Oh my
entire
goodness.
bunch. The Count, the Baron.
Not half as well as you do, my dear. Who were those men?
Not so fast, Roach. I have been hiding in this city for 3 days, scurrying about like a rat. They're hunting me. I'll not let you leave me here.
What do you propose?
Escort me out of the city, to the river.
What will that get you?
I expected I would need to fend for myself. I've secured passage. Take me there, and I will tell you all.
It's a long way.
You've a traitor in your camp, Roach. Perhaps more than one. What happened to Foltest's bastards is no series of coincidences. It's the result of a clever, treacherous game.
I question how clever it is.
Geralt, I need to look to Anais, learn how we're to get to her. But Brigida might know what happened to Boosie.
She's standing right there.
Take her to the river.
All right, Roach. I'll help you this one last time.
I'll search for a back way into the Kedwenny camp.
You're forgetting. I came here for Triss.
There we go.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it. But a traitor in the Temerian camp...
Oh my goodness, it doesn't...
Escort Brigida, learn what you can.
I should have said no, except it wouldn't have gotten me anything. This is
Get to her destination.
almost certainly a but thou must situation. Let's just go. Let's just do it.
Which way are we headed?
We shall leave Lochmuin through the Order's camp. We won't be bothered there. Then we'll descend the mountain path and go onto the river. Who knows what we'll find?
Expecting someone.
Geralt the
Does it matter,
Radiant.
Witcher?
You did mention vipers.
Somebody just yelled at me, but I guess we're just...
Eternal fire in its Temerian camp.
Hey, I actually made it through the door before they closed it.
I'll not let you pick my brain and abandon me. That's where they're likely to be waiting.
Roach would say they'd be waiting along both paths.
Roach. You're with me, not him. And I decide for myself. I've agreed to meet someone on the riverbank. We'll go through the wood. Calm thus far. Your dear Roach seems to have been wrong.
Elven archers, kill them both. Or kill her, or something.
He asked a favor of me. I was to stay with Foltest's children, watch them, travel with them if necessary. Child's play, the bastard called it. That's how I wound up in the caravan transporting the children to Lochmuin for the summit.
Yeah, that clearly went sour. Tell me more.
Soon enough. We've just got to make it through the forest. It's a short way to the river beyond that. It should be calm.
This is where she dies, or something. Or the combat starts. Or...
It's not far now.
Everything's not far, just get to the part.
Is Redlin another of Roach's contacts?
No, a smuggler. I'd be looking for another way out if he were Roach's man.
Stay behind me.
Whoa, that's... I thought that was cutscene, but it turned out to just be stick drift. Okay, I thought I hit the thing to grab that, but I didn't. At least we're in an area with a little bit of color.
It's Roach's bitch! Kill them!
Okay, whoops, I had the right sword out the whole time. Yeah, calling these bandits, I think, is seriously disingenuous video game. Oh, I have to go further around. Eat dust?
They were expecting us.
Yeah, you think? This is exactly what you were saying you wanted an escort for.
It's the shortest way.
You've gotten into some serious trouble.
I should say so. Temeria is like a haystack, and the information I have is a burning torch. Fill the rest in for yourself.
The heck was that I just picked up? That the music is now... Is it not a book? What did I just pick up? Oh, it's a diagram for something. That's probably better than the armor I currently have. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure also... Oh. That Well, I had my full bar. Yeah, I had Arrakis parts at some point, and I ditched them because I was never using them. This is a dead end. Oh, wait. Maybe it's not. What in the world was that? What happened? I had drop as a prompt. Can I just chop this? No. This is just a hard dead end. I don't know why I'm here. Okay, I got another thing. What does this require that I already sold off? Oh, it's just harpy feathers. Why am I getting armor diagrams in the middle of frickin' woods? Like, what is happening? That's the arrow it wants me to go. I don't have the option to go there, though. That was the dead end. Do I have a map? Oh, geez, I have to go so far around. Okay, we'll loop around, hopefully, someday. That's the chest. Was that whole area just the wrong turn? Is she coming? Come on. So yeah, I think we're being set up as having mages are bad, but actually it's going to be something else. There's going to be some reveal of someone else. Are there? How many traps are here? Can I just... Nope, I could not just get around them. That was the right sword. Please get it back out. Like, I don't know what I'm expected to do with there being traps there that I can't do anything about because I'm being in combat. And the prompts are really bad at giving me any kind of contextual commands in the middle of combat. I mean, they're not great right now, even outside of combat. I mean, I understand why they have contextual commands. It is such a frustration. But yeah, they had to do it for console release, I'm sure. Oh, look, he's dead.
The smuggler I spoke of.
This was the smuggler you spoke of. Someone's coming.
You think? Could it be? No, it's not. Never mind. That guy's literally just teleporting around doing nothing. There, we did it. You're all dead. Congrats.
Thank you. I'd not have survived on my own.
That's for sure.
You've dragged me far away from the city. You owe me an explanation. Who were those men? Who have you been hiding from?
I don't know.
3 days like a rat, you said, and you don't know?
I knew. I mean, I had my suspicions.
So talk. Who's out to kill you?
I don't know.
Oh, this is frustrating.
I can't be sure. At first I thought it was revenge for the children. But he knows I'm no traitor.
It's not Roach. We both know that.
Yes, you're right.
What? Why did you... What did that even tell me? That sounded like it was hobbled together from clips like Witcher 1.
They created the storm.
Are they working together?
I would say they detest one another. Or that's what they wish everyone to believe. The devil only knows.
You know what the Count intends?
No, but I cannot imagine anyone more different from Baron Kimbolt.
Meaning?
I would call him a sheep were his heart not black. He's a jester, an especially nasty one, though I cannot identify his master. He may not even have one.
What does Baron Kimbolt want?
A strong Temeria, and a strong North. He's obsessed. He believes we're surrounded by rebels and traitors. The Lavalettes, the Marabels.
He's probably not alone in that belief.
But he is alone in believing that he himself is the remedy for that ailment. The Baron sees himself on the Temerian throne. He claimed he would achieve this by marrying Anais.
Isn't she a little young for him?
He's a disgusting old setter. He'd be a tyrant were he to don the crown.
Seems you got to know the Baron and the Count well. Then there's Roach. Pretty interesting social life, I'd say.
Being a courtier, that was no life for me. I thought it terribly dull and found a remedy.
Searching for excitement shouldn't get you killed.
It's the last time I do anything of the sort.
You can't be sure of that. Is Vernon the only person you do favors for?
I've never betrayed Temeria, if that's what you ask.
What happened to the convoy carrying Anais and Busi? What about the children?
We were ambushed. The caravan was destroyed.
That's not helpful.
We were traveling along the agreed path, with a limited escort so as not to draw attention. The children were in 2 separate wagons, a safety measure, I was told.
Which one were you in?
I was with Anais. One day a messenger appeared with orders for the caravan's commander. A change of plans. We turned north to travel a longer route for safety's sake. Soon after the turnoff, we were attacked.
Are we going to get a cutscene of the thing that she just told us? No, we're going to get really bad freeze-framed stuff of what she just told us. So they didn't want to animate this, but they didn't want to draw it either. So they just rendered the scene in Engine and have it frozen while a camera pans and sound effects play, and that's super pointless.
The attackers were killing everyone indiscriminately. One pulled me from the wagon, but a bolt pierced his neck. It was mayhem. I ran for the bushes and hid.
Did you see what happened to the children?
The driver of Busi's wagon was shot. The horses got spooked and ran off into the forest, taking the wagon with them. When the fighting was done, they found Anais still in her wagon. I turned away for fear of what they might do. They merely grabbed her and fled.
Any idea what happened to the caravan commander's orders?
I have them. After they took Anais, the bastards were in a hurry. They didn't even think to search the corpses. Take them.
Thanks. Sure you can manage that boat?
I must. I'll not return to the city. Thank you again, Witcher. And follow this through. You'll do us all a favor.
So is this main quest? Oh, definitely not staying around here. So that was a thing. I think that's probably going to be close enough that I'm going to stop here and try to process what's going on. So Redania wants to marry to get control. Count Forkbeard, or Baron Forkbeard the Old, wants to marry to get control. The Count wants something for somebody. He's insane. He's super weird. I don't like him. No idea what Henselt wants at this point. His character seems to have changed dramatically. And then, yeah, I think the mages are being set up for some kind of twist later that they're not actually the culprit or something stupid like that. Or Busi's the villain. Busi went into the forest where he found a time travel thing and turned into the main villain using his past future knowledge because Witcher 1 was such a great ending. But enough about that. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, take care.